And if you're watching this from YouTube, please subscribe to my channel so that whenever I upload new video, you will get notified. So let's start today's topic. So today I'm going to discuss another very important topic. Have you ever thought that can creativity be taught? What is your opinion? I also used to think similarly that creativity cannot be taught. Like those are the born creative person like Picasso, Newton, Einstein, and also I sometimes in long back when I was like a child, I thought that creativity is only related to art and maybe creativity is related to art, but it's not that. I think now you also will be aware of that creativity is science also. So as a researcher, I know that how much creative I have to be every day in my everyday life to think something in a different way. And suppose an engineer, he or she has to design something, he or she has to think something innovative. I mean, they have to refer already existing thing, and as a researcher we also do that. We refer all the existing document and then think something new and add some value. So not only the arts but science also needs a lot of creativity. So with that, what I was talking that can creativity be taught? So to start discussing that, before that I'll just mention that day I was watching a TEDx video of Mr. George Land. He's also a PhD scholar and he has done a lot of work in this creativity domain. So what he was telling that he was telling about a test what NASA has done long back. So almost NASA has almost the sample size is almost 1 million. So they have taken age group of 4 to 5 years, and then they did the creativity test. So they have their own ways to test the creativity. And can you guess what will be the creativity score of 4 to 5 years kid? I think you are correct. The creativity score of 4 to 5 years is 98%. Yes. And the same test they have done after 5 years with the same sample. Can you guess what will be the creativity score for those 10 years old kid? It's 30%. So from 98% to it goes to 30%. And the same sample they again tested after 5 years. So when they were 15 years, the creativity score declined to 12%. And they have almost taken many adults the same test, and they realized that the creativity of average adult is only 2%. So have you ever thought that why that happened when everyone almost, not only that Picasso or Isaac Newton or Einstein, but every one of us are born with 98-99% of creativity, but when we are adult, when we are capable of contributing to the world, why our creativity is only 2%? I thought so. And what in the video Mr. George Land also discussed that actually our education system is going opposite side of the creativity. So why that also I tried to understand. So our education system actually started almost 200 to 50 years ago when industrialization started. And education system was the need of the industrialization. So it was designed to meet industrialization. So it actually don't allow you to think creative because that time it was not needed. But if you see now at this stage, when technology is going technology has become so advanced and it is growing so fast, without creativity it's very difficult for you and your kids to sustain. I was reading another study that 67% of the jobs which our kids will be in another 30 years, next 30 years, those jobs are not exist now. So can you imagine that we don't know what future our kids will be facing? And that's when I feel little, I get little nervous, I must say, that we are preparing, we are spending a lot for our kids and we are investing. I'll not call it a spend, but we are investing a lot for their future. And if we don't know what job they will be in future, then for what we are preparing them? So their base should be very, very strong. So they should be creative, their problem solving skills should be very high, and their emotional quotient should also be very high. So, and that's why a community is needed. It's not about teaching something, because they mostly 4 to 5 years, 7 years old kid, they have almost 60 to 98% creativity, but they have to retain it for future. So I need to do a lot of research. I have already done some, that how to retain their creativity. So that's the challenge I have, and I will come up with a lot of creative games so that their creativity can retain. And so that's what. And so again, this is what I wanted to share. Sorry. uh, okay, so let's now I will share with you what the problem solving skill is a one very strong aspect of creative thinking. So I generally give my daughter, my elder daughter, some kind of a problem and let her think. So that also you should do also, so that I will also follow in my class. So give them a problem and try to and tell them to think. So before that, I will suggest that you give yourself the problem and you first write 5 solution and then give to your kid. If your kid is 4 to 5 years and more, like maybe 10 years, 15 years, whatever is their age, give the problem to them and see what solution they are giving. I am sure, 100% sure, that they will come up with better solution than you. Just check. So yesterday I checked myself, so but I actually forgot to write my solution. So later on I came up with that idea that I should have written my solution first and then I should have asked her. So I asked her. You can also ask the same question to your son or daughter. Try this. I would say that you should try and then comment. Please let me know what was the answer of your kid. In this way, we can learn a number of ways to solve the problem. So what problem I gave to my kid is, in our institute there was all the sweeper who sweeps all those leaf in the morning. So they clean the institute very well, I must say, and I am grateful for that. So I told her that, see, these people are cleaning the place, so can you give a solution to them so that they can clean this place easily, more easily, or in a better way. So she first thought, then you have to little bit support her, that just think in a, you have to set them the direction, that in which direction they have to think. So what solution she came up with, I'll just share. I have written it. So minute. Yeah. So the solutions he came up with, for the first was, I think she told that, Mama, they should use vacuum cleaner. So I told that vacuum cleaner, then the cord should be very long, and where to put the cord. So that she should, no, they can use cordless vacuum cleaner. I told, okay, though it's already exist, but at least she came up with the idea that they can use vacuum cleaner to ease their job. So I said, okay, next. She said that they can use a very big type of shoes which help them to clean the thing while they are moving. So I thought, okay, good idea. The third was, I think she told that, I actually am not getting where she mentioned the where I mentioned all her reply. I think the third thing she mentioned that, I don't know where did I read right. I'm not getting. I think the third thing she mentioned, I also am not now forgetting all the 5 points, but maybe if you want to know, I will mention that in the comment later on when I will find that. So just play this game with your kid. It's very, very, actually, you will be learning a lot if you play this game with your kid. Let me know if you like it. Comment, please comment. I love to read all your comments if you comment. And thank you for watching. Bye bye. And if you're watching this in YouTube, don't forget to subscribe.